Now to the great Christmas Day viewing debate. Christmas movies or sports? Senior economics reporter Steve Liesman is at the table this morning. The result of the CNBC All-America Economic Survey and what Americans watch on the holidays, sir.
Yeah, we threw this question in with our survey, decided to save it until now, have a little fun. Whether you have a wonderful life and spend Christmas with family or you're home alone, everyone has a favorite Christmas movie, unless, of course, you're a Grinch. We asked 1,000 Americans, tell us your favorite Christmas movie. And the winner is Home Alone, number one, chosen by about 15% of people made that the number one Christmas movie, followed by Elf. And then Grinch, which, by the way, I think Grinch gets two entries there, right? Because there's the cartoon Grinch and there's the movie Grinch. I think most people are probably picking the movie Grinch, followed by my personal favorite, It's a Wonderful Life. And then Die Hard, which came out in July, so there's a debate about whether it is a Christmas movie. We'll talk about that in a second. A Christmas Story and A Christmas Vacation are honorable mentions here. Worth pointing out, no movie that got any substantial votes was made more recently than 2003, so we can empirically say the public thinks they don't make them like they used to. We also asked more generally, how do you entertain yourself on Christmas? And here are the results. 66% watch or stream a movie at home. 37% are watching live sports. 29% go to the movies. 23% attend a play, musical, or concert. This is during the holiday season, I suspect. Honorable mentions of going to a sporting event and traveling out of the country for 8% of the public. The NFL seems to have figured out that people like sports on Christmas. This is the third year in a row that there are 3 NFL games. I think a couple of them are streamed. I think one of them is on regular network. And they tend to rate more highly than the average game, though it might have eaten into the NBA game audience, which used to own the day for sports. We also picked up, by the way, a bit of the K-shaped economy with how people spend their Christmas. When it comes to will you see a movie in a theater, 38% of the financial elite say they will. And by the way, that's people with higher salaries and more money in the market. So those are the gaps between the higher and lower income on the issue of attending a play or a concert, as well as attending a sporting event. More people with money tend to do those things on Christmas Day. So, guys, I know what you want to talk about. We could talk about the GDP numbers yesterday and this K-shaped stuff that was in there.
I have one
or
movie.
The Die Hard Christmas debate.
I have one movie question for you, which is I am finding, because, you know, I have children, that they are less interested in watching movies than they used to be. That they're more interested, unfortunately, in the doom scroll on the phone. Harder to get them to watch a 2 or 3 hour, or, you know, like a real movie because of just the length of it. By the way, we were trying to watch. Have you seen F1?
Oh, the Formula One thing.
Which is now on Apple. I thought, oh, that's like an action-packed thing. Can't really hold their attention for as long as they used to. Whereas I feel like sports continue to hold people's attention. Maybe
Joe and I think I have kids more in similar age than yours.
Right.
One thing I found was that things that I thought were great movies and you want to turn the kids onto them.
Yeah, they're not interested.
They're like, Dad, this is really boring. The cutting, that kind of stuff. And I don't know, you have younger kids, so they're even more attuned to the short attention span.
Yes, and I just wonder what that's going to do longer term.
I think that's what's going on with the whole media right now, right? Which is the idea. I mean, sometimes you're like, well, you want these quick video things that are out there.
Well, then it raises a question about the value of the libraries of all these streaming services. If you don't think the next generation is going to care about movies the same way or TV shows the same way because of the attention.
Definitely changing a little.
My 25-year-old son now is in a process right now of watching old movies.
Okay.
So he came back to a bunch of stuff. I was like, Johnny, what's this? He's like, no, he doesn't.
There's a lot of references to Christmas in Die Hard. I mean, it's the Christmas party at
what a great movie.
Nakatomi Plaza. They kill the one guy, and he comes down in his Santa Claus outfit, and then Han says, now there are only 6 of you. Ho, ho, ho. Remember, Han says that?
The only thing I remember from that movie is yippee-ki-yay, you know what.
Yeah. You don't remember when the guy comes in, he snaps his neck, he comes down, they send him down on the elevator, and the elevator doors open, and someone screams, and he's got ho, ho, ho.
But the debate is that you could do that whole movie without any Christmas reference.
You could. What's Hans's name?
Bruce Willis apparently said it's a Bruce Willis movie, not a Christmas
Hans Gruber.
movie.
Hans Gruber, who really didn't have any political ideology.
I thought the more interesting debate might be one about, Potter versus Bailey from It's a Wonderful Life. I mean, we sit here and where do we stand? as capitalists here on Potter taking over a failed savings and loan, Bailey running a risky book, right?
Even back then, we know we're Hollywood.
There was no FDIC insurance at that point.
What's that?
There was no FDIC insurance.
No FDIC insurance, and he tried to cajole people to keep your money in the bank.
Right.
Because there's a lot of interesting economic stuff that's been written about this Potter versus Bailey. One thing that is for sure.
What year was A Wonderful Life supposed to have taken place in? Do we know?
It was current in 1939.
Was it? Yeah.
Well, no, because there was FDIC, having now written 1929.
There was in 39?
FDIC insurance
you would know.
Was put in place in 1933 as part of the Glass-Steagall Act.
I think then they would have had it. Because I think it was
I don't remember if they did.
No, one thing that is for sure, though.
Pre the Bank Act of 1940.
Our lending system is totally anonymous, right? The idea that you would know the person you're borrowing from.
Right.
And when George Bailey gives that famous speech of, I don't have your money is in, so-and-so's house. Mm-hmm. That does it. Every single debt market we have is completely anonymous.
Martini. And then that horrible guy took over the bar, remember, when George had lived?
That's right.
His name is terrible.
Get your kids to watch that.
What about Christmas Vacation? Why is Christmas Vacation? I thought that would be higher.
I could see if it's on the list.
No, you said it was an honorable mention.
Well, here's the thing. We've done these in two different ways. I'm using your thought. Sometimes we create the list and ask people about it, or we just take their answer and we catalog it. And we did the latter with this one. So I don't know if we'd had that on the list, if that would have rated higher. You read them. I don't know. That's Chevy Chase, right?
And Randy Quaid and Beverly D'Angelo and I think there was a different Russell.
Why do you think they haven't made a movie since then, 03? Why has it been so long since
to make
one has come on and been part of the whole firmament?
Are there any good new songs? Like Mariah Carey's the last song that took off, right?
Yeah.
George Michael. Remember George Michael?
Yeah. So we're just locked in. That's it. Christmas now and forever.
When the boomers are gone, the world's going to look a lot different, Steve. Not as good.
Better?
No.